What is going on, guys? Happy Saturday. I find myself at around 11:35, still sitting in the queue for Adidas, waiting for the Blue Tints to come my way. I have to admit, I'm really tired. But I want to just see if I can, you know, get lucky. And it's fun. Alright guys, so it looks like we have to go into the city to get these Yeezys. The online site just keeps messing up, it keeps, you know, disconnecting, and I keep getting kicked off the server. I was playing with both Safari and Chrome browser, then I played Process of Elimination because neither were successful. However, I will say that when I played with the web app on my phone, I was actually able to get into the product site, but then once I was trying to check out, it just kept buffering, and we had no great success. So this is where the reservation is going to come in hand. So we're going to take a trip today out to Adidas on 610 West Broadway. So that's right, I think, in SoHo. So we shouldn't have any trouble getting there. Some of you guys might think I'm crazy because I'm wearing Bread 11s in this nasty northeast weather where it's just pure salt, and we just had like winter weather effect yesterday, and so basically all that meant was it was cold as hell and we got flurries like all throughout the day. And so in the net result of that, there's a bunch of salt all over the ground so we don't go tripping and hurting ourselves. But we have to go catch the Uber. It's better for me to take the train into Penn Station and then path it. Still no Uber. Freezing. Where is my Uber? Uber's here. So we finally got in the Uber, and now I gotta let my ass thaw out a little bit because it is cold outside, guys. And when I say cold, this is not to be mistaken with temperature like refrigerator. This is like freezer where your shit will fall off cold. And that's what we get in the tri-state normally around this time. Everyone's wearing down jackets, people have on accessories, and you just know that if you're from out of town because people stick out with like windbreakers and shit, and they're like from Texas. Alright, so the weather actually sucks compared to Jersey here. It actually has like a more piercing cold right now, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to get this Uber. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go catch a coffee and then hopefully cut across town. But as of right now, it's pretty cold and it feels like a normal work week. I feel like I'm walking into work and it sucks. But let's go get these Yeezys. Let's be in and out. And then hopefully we'll be able to get back within, say, I don't know, an hour or so. It's like nobody here, but it's like at the same time there's still clutterness around the World Trade Center. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Aroma, score me a coffee, settle, and then get the Uber and we'll head up. Alright? Catch you guys soon. Now we're in Uber number 2. So a lot of traffic, but it's like kind of normally congested around this area. For those of you that aren't from New York, I'm in the financial district right now. And so now the cab's got to take me to Broadway, and I think it's about a 10-minute ride, but with all the congestion we should probably make it there, my guess, in like, I don't know, 11 minutes. So we're here. I'm gonna go inside and hopefully get in and out. Put my bag on and get settled. I'll check you guys and we'll show you what they look like in a second. Alright, so they have a Yeezy line, and basically it's like this. So everything was good on the store, everything is moving around, but we have to wait here, I guess, until they call us. So it's not. Alright guys, so as we continue to wait for the prize, I'm just talking to a couple people so I can occupy myself. And so I was asking this gentleman here, what's your name, bro?
David.
David, and so tell us, you downloaded the app right prior to the copy?
Yeah, I downloaded the app day of, right? Okay. And it was my first time trying. and I guess I'm like the luckiest guy in the world, and it worked out.
So what are you planning to do? Are you planning to resell, or are you planning to keep it for the collect?
It depends how they look in person, you know, because the blue is a type of color you got to see in person.
Absolutely, and I think the key thing that I can say, just, you know, I think this is a hot colorway, one of the best for 2017. But I was struggling to get them online. Like, I was playing around this morning, and like, I normally don't struggle in Adidas, but when I was getting in the cart, it was like it wasn't allowing me to check out. And like, I know that, you know, there's a way to work that, but anyway, guys, this is what we're all here for. Light blue tints.
I couldn't see your message.
All right, we got them. I'm gonna do the survey that they asked me to do because it's 60 seconds, and I think it was pretty good in terms of the turnaround. So let's get ready to check them out. Left Adidas, it was like record time. I think I did it in 3 minutes. So it wasn't really worth the fight this morning to do it online, but at least we got them. So, all right, back to Jers. Uber number 3, but we're connecting, not having any bad timing. So I anticipate being, what time is it now? It's probably like 4 o'clock. So we should be back in Jersey, my guess, in the next hour, but good power move today. I really didn't think it was gonna be this smooth. The line wasn't too bad, and as you saw, I think there was like 10 people, and then I got to kick a vlog off with that one guy behind me, and that was pretty dope, just to kind of get a taste of what everyone's intent is as far as bringing themselves out here to purchase this new release. So Uber number 3 down, back at the World Trade, and this time I'm coming back with not just my backpack, but I'm also coming back with, yes, you guys know, I know, I'm beating it up to a pulp, but it's just been a while since I've done a actual go to the store, pick it up, since everything is done through the web now. Anyway, I guess it beats having to wait for 2 weeks and having it come in the mail since I now have it. So, all right, I'm gonna catch the path. I'll bring you guys inside the Oculus for a little bit.
By this blue sign.
So we're finally back at Penn. I gotta catch, I think we're up to Uber number 4 now. So let's get out of here. We made good timing overall, that was the good thing. Again, I just feel like that I'm working and I feel like I'm coming home, but I'm not, so. All right, this is where we normally go. I'm gonna set up shop now, catch the Uber. Hopefully we get an express. We'll check it out outside, guys. Uber number 4. This is it. I'm not doing any more Ubers today. This is the consequence that you face when you don't want to take your car into the city. You have to find other means, and I've made 4 connecting trips. I mean, if this was a flight, it would be the most worst experience, but I can't complain because it's only 4:30. And I think that just with planning out the day and, you know, getting into Adidas when we got to pick up our purchase, it wasn't too bad. And had I stayed a little bit longer, I'm not sure exactly what would have played out. I'm on my way home, and I think that I'm just going to take it down. I keep saying that. What is going on, guys? I want to thank you guys for just keep coming along, and most importantly, just kind of, you know, even though you weren't next to me in the physical presence, I at least got to show just the day trip we needed to take to get the sneakers. So last but not least, let me just kind of pull out what we picked up today. And so, again, I have to say I really like them. They resemble the zebras, but obviously the colorway is gray on the upper material, including to the toe box. You have the light blue, which doesn't really pick up well in this camera, but in the sole, it's got a light blue tint, and it just complements everything, including with the inner lining, which also has blue. You'll notice that it has, you know, everything you guys seen on every other YouTube clip, but it also has on the Beluga 2.0s. Others are saying it was more red. I personally feel like it looks more like more like a infrared, if you will. I think that kind of gives a good depiction of what type of, or what color that font actually is. But I guess everyone will have their own opinion depending on the angle that you're looking at it. On any note, that's what we got today. And so You know, I think with this particular release, Adidas did kind of like a tricky distribution in terms of, as opposed to letting all of the inventory just become readily accessible, available once the site went live, they actually pulled some of the inventory back from what I understand, and that was just following up on the Twitter for Yeezy Mafia, as it looked like they kind of suspended 10,000 pair, but then they, at a certain point in time, maybe a couple hours later, released another 15,000 pair, and then it just became, you know, you had to essentially be in the queue at the right time. Today, like I said earlier, I got to the point of where I was on the product page, I selected my size, but then it wouldn't let me to go any further than that. So I had no luck online whatsoever. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time watching the vlog. Please be sure to leave me some feedback, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I plan to continue, especially throughout 2018, to bring you guys dope content, and it's, you know, a passion that I love doing, so please come join me and become a part of the family. I'll talk to you soon.